CBC News has learned to what extent Canadian senators are being grilled by the Auditor General about their expenses. For decades, senators submitted claims using the honor system. No more. They say they're being asked about reasons for travel, what they ate while traveling, even cross-referencing answers with airlines. The CBC's Rosemary Barton has been getting first-hand accounts from senators. Rosemary.
Peter, talk about details. Senators are being asked to provide the most minute detail of their expense claims. For instance, if they're asked to travel across the country to give a speech, they have to provide the invitation. And that's not all. Teams of up to 4 auditors are now grilling senators on how they run their offices, where and why they travel. Dozens of senators are in the middle of being audited, sometimes questioned multiple times, providing reams of documents. Although senators have been told by the Auditor General to keep the process quiet, many were willing to talk.
The questions are pretty detailed, but this is taxpayers' dollars, so we have to be responsible for what we spend.
It is that very level of detail that has surprised some senators. Auditors have obtained records from the Senate and even airline companies to help answer questions about senators' travel.
Travel to these public speeches and appearances was and is, in my continuing view, a legitimate Senate expense.
Now suspended Senator Pamela Wallin had problems with her travel expenses, and so now auditors are asking all of her former colleagues, are your trips for Senate business? Are you traveling business class? Are you getting a free airline meal and also claiming a per diem?
Do you claim a per diem if a meal is served and that kind of thing? They did get very detailed about certain things.
Auditors are also honing in on office work. What does the staff do? Why do they work so much overtime? Why is work being contracted out? And finally, the question that caused so much trouble for now suspended Senator Mike Duffy: what is your primary residence? Do you actually live there, and should you also be claiming expenses? On that issue, the Auditor General today made it clear his teams will visit senators at home if needed.
We've told them that it's potential that we could do it, but I don't expect we will be doing it a lot, but we may have to do it.
None of the senators we spoke to was upset with the process, although one did describe it as being all over the map. But the Auditor General says all of them are cooperating in spite of it all.
You go to the dentist, you have to go to the dentist.
At this stage, it's unclear whether any senators have already paid back some expenses, but many say it could happen. Peter.
Rosemary, does the Auditor General still think he can get this entire audit done on schedule?
Well, Michael Ferguson says he still hopes that he can get through all the senators' files and reports by the end of the year and eventually make his report public.